Good morning. I know I'm running late. Uh, it was one of those days. The shower was so warm, I just didn't want to get out of it. My fault. My fault. All right, let's see who's here. Thank you. Whoops. Get up there and stand. What are you doing? Okay, we have somebody. Why is my chat's frozen? Hang on a minute. Just a minute. Can y'all hear me? I mean, my chat's frozen. Let me try this. Nothing. Okay, is that, can y'all hear me? Oh, we get, there we go. All right, Kane, good morning. Sterling, good morning. Thank you. Siren, good morning. All things silver, good morning. Joe McBride. Silver Spurs, good morning. Dun, 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 dun. Kansas Spurs. Great Scott. Good morning. Jerry Parker, good morning. Jerry, good morning again. Siren, Silver Spurs, y'all just talking. Da, 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 da. Victoria, hope you're feeling better, honey. Papa York, Charles. I think I got everybody, but if I missed you, I didn't do it intentionally. So let's see here. Let me see if I can get this chat popped out here. Pop out chat. Okay, let me kill that one. And hi, Joe.
Hi, good morning. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I got to pin that thingy if I can find it.
Yeah, I found it and I did it before I lost it.
All right, I'm going to put it back up there again. Okay, copy. All right, I'm putting it back, and then I'm going to see if I can pin it. There. Ta-da. Got it.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Oh my gosh, it's cold here.
What's cold?
Hang on, I'll tell you. I mean, it's like frozen cold. Hang on, I gotta get to my. Where in the heck's my thermometer thingy? Okay, it is cold. It is 22 degrees.
Oh, that's cold for you, yes.
What do you mean for me? It's cold for anybody.
Yeah, it's 15 here.
Hi. All right, I gotta make coffee. Holy cow.
Oh, you better build a fire.
I need a fire in here.
Morning, everyone. I think I said morning, everybody. Wendy, good morning. Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna wake up. Why, the bot worked before she went live, Great Scott? I didn't see that.
Okay, coffee is brewing.
It's brewing.
Okay. Yay. Come on, coffee. Oh boy, am I struggling this morning. I didn't want to get out of that shower. Felt so good, so warm.
I don't blame you.
So I didn't want to get rid of it.
Oh, well. So how was your weekend, Ida?
We're either the dirtiest people or the cleanest people. I'm not sure which one.
No in between?
We got so much trash. Holy cow. Holy Toledo.
So how was your weekend?
Well, it was pretty good. We had an incident. My sister-in-law's boyfriend had to be rushed to the hospital, and they thought he was having a stroke, but they couldn't find anything wrong with him.
Oh.
And they ran an MRI, a CAT scan, and everything under the sun. They couldn't figure it out. I don't know
what they probably say, heartburn.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know what they're gonna do.
that's what they say when they can't find nothing. Oh, you probably had heartburn.
Yeah, I don't know what.
You know what I mean? You don't want to hear that.
I know. Bellows Forge, good morning. Wendy, good morning. I don't know what they're gonna say. She quit talking to me about 9 o'clock. She knew it was time for me to go to bed. But I don't know.
I never left the house. We had snow all weekend.
Oh, listen to this. This is the quote for today. It's a bean day. It's cuddle up day, shortbread day, technology day, and thank God it's Monday day.
Thank God it's Monday.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Who likes Mondays?
Not me.
I know.
Hang on, get my coffee.
I'm hanging. Hello, Bellows Forge. Good morning.
Get my coffee.
Jerry.
Give me a half a cup of coffee.
That's all you got out of it?
So it came. Well, I probably maybe didn't put more than a half a cup of water in there. I don't know.
Oh.
One of those. It's a Keurig, so who knows?
Yeah.
How much snow did you get?
Oh, about 8 to 10 inches.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, and that fell like really within like one day. Then it's not going away because it's so cold. You know.
What's your temperature?
16.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. I don't mind the snow, and then when it goes, get warm weather afterwards, and it goes away. But when you get cold weather and it stays, is when it's terrible.
Well, yeah, and you got to get out in it anyway, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I had so much snow on the car when I got up. It's like, oh Jesus.
God's great. Good morning, Jack. Good morning.
Morning, Jack. God is great. Just logic. Yeah.
Well,
Just kind of used to it. You know what I mean?
I don't know how you ever get used to that kind of weather.
Yeah.
Sterling, do you have snow? Where Sterling went.
God is grace said we had 14 feet of snow. What do you mean you had?
Feet?
What do you mean you
Holy crap.
had? Where'd it go? You had? That's a lot of snow. Is that the whole season?
Oh no, she has pneumonia. Holy cow, Jack.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
She hasn't been in rehab long enough to have got pneumonia, so she must have had it when she left the hospital. Thank you, Great
Oh,
Scott.
I don't know why they keep releasing her. You know what I mean? It seems like every time they release her, she goes back in 2 days later.
Yeah.
Keep her in there a little longer. See, that's what hospitals do now. They get you out. They do. They want to get you out of the hospital to get
I
new
know.
people. They do.
Hey, Paula.
Good morning.
And
Morning, Paula.
Good morning.
did y'all know that dentists could only charge according to zip code?
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah,
That's what
what?
they tell you.
Can only charge what?
According to zip code.
What does that even mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. That's what they said, though.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because
No,
they
it
take
does.
insurances and insurances have,
People all over the place.
yeah, and they
Same.
have,
They have the same insurance, but they live in different places. Like Paula can have the same insurance as me. She could,
mhm.
but we have different zip codes.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't
That's
make
just
sense.
what
I
she
don't know.
told me.
I always
She's
thought they
full of
went by
crap.
what insurance you have,
They
so
do.
they know what insurance you have and what they can charge.
And what the,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought, too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because they can put any number they
Maybe
want
that's
down on
what she
there.
meant. If you got good insurance, we're going to charge you a lot.
Well,
Maybe
I've
that's
worked for dentists in Washington and Oregon, and I've never heard that before. So,
well, she probably just said it wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because they can put
Morning,
whatever number they can put whatever number they want, and insurance company's only going to pay a certain amount.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I agree.
And like here in Grants Pass, there's two different zip codes. You could go to the same dentist, but if you live on one side of the
Right.
river, your zip code is one thing, and you live on the other side of the river, your zip code is the other. So
That makes no
Well,
sense.
I can go 4 blocks over, and it's different zip
have a
code.
different zip code. Yeah, it doesn't
Yep,
make any sense.
4 blocks over, different zip code.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I
know that
worked at
makes no sense.
I worked at the post office, so I know where the zip codes are. You know where it cuts off,
Yeah, it's
and it's
just
like
cuckoo for
you
Cocoa
can
Puff.
literally be next door to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think the chances of them lowering the postage down
Oh, it's never going to
instead
go
of
down.
increasing it for the holidays?
It's never going to go down.
You know it's not. No.
Does anything ever go down? No.
After they raise it up so they can say, "Oh, look, we're giving you a break."
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly
What
right.
did anybody catch what Biden said about Social Security this morning? I didn't. I didn't hear
And
it.
I heard he signed something, but I didn't read it.
Yeah.
He increased Social Security payments for like firefighters and teachers and
Oh, that one?
yeah.
Oh, retired ones.
So I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know.
I don't know. He's trying to do everything he can right now, get everything in at the last minute.
He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's
Mhm.
just signing stuff. It's okay. Whatever.
Trump's going to
Today,
get writer's
today will be
cramp.
an interesting day. Huh?
Trump's going to get writer's cramp, canceling all of his crap.
Today is going to be an interesting day.
Why?
Why?
Because it's January 6th.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Well, I don't know. They have,
Seriously?
huh?
Seriously? Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are already preparing for it.
Is today the count again or no?
Today is the count.
It is today.
Yes. Today is the certification.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was always on the same day. Well, it can't be always on the same
Well,
day.
it can't be.
Yeah, it'll be on the weekend sometimes. But well, I tell you, that vote they did for Mike Johnson, what a screw up that thing was. Oh my God! Did you
Well,
watch it?
at least it only took 2 votes.
No, it took one. They never went to two.
Oh,
They
one. I don't
they
know.
never threw the
I
hammer down.
thought I saw like a thumbnail on something that said that the first vote didn't go through.
It didn't go through, but it never put the hammer down. He left, and those 3 people went to talk to him, and he came back, and they changed their vote before they put the hammer down.
Well, I mean, yeah,
They got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. You know that behind
They
closed doors.
negotiated. Yeah, they negotiated.
That's what they did. Those people held out for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many goldfish can we buy and put in this Hudson River or something?
But that's still a joke.
Oh, thanks, Weather the Possibilities. Yeah, I interviewed Amanda and I did a video with Jack Young last night. It'll premiere tomorrow. It'll premiere tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, I think. Yeah.
I love the one you did with Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was fun. That's going to be kind of like a little series of like rant videos. But we interviewed Jack Young last night on counterfeit Morgans.
Oh yeah,
Morgans. So yeah, you definitely should watch that.
Yeah,
Definitely should watch that. The next one we're doing with Jack is going to be on the 1795 draped bust dollar counterfeits.
Yeah, the Morgan one I should definitely watch because I can tell sometimes. Most of the times I can't.
Yeah, everybody should watch it.
Yeah. Well, everybody should watch the one you just did. I wrote it in the comments.
Aw, thanks. It was fun. I loved doing it.
Yeah.
Because that thing is driving me crazy. So it drives me crazy.
Well, it's like you said. Don't people realize it's on every coin?
Well, they don't, and that's one of the problems when people first, I talked about this with Jack last night, and on Frostbites. When people use change their entire lives, like they handle change coins your entire life, but until you decide that this hobby, they discover this hobby and they really start looking at coins, they never really pay any attention to what they look like. And for whatever reason, because the women's quarters have been out for 2 years before this thing even came about, so nobody even paid attention to them. Well, the Hovita Idar quarter is the one that everybody is all of a sudden finding this in COD we trust error on. Error, not error. And I think it's because that quarter by itself is odd looking to people.
But with the font that's doing it.
Huh?
the difference in the font.
Right, but that's on the obverse. But I think it's the reverse on the Hovita Dark Quarter because that's the one that they've picked out, and the font has been the same. It hasn't changed on the obverse of the women's quarters at all. It's been the same on all of them. I think that when this Hovita Dark Quarter released, it's just an odd looking quarter. The design is odd looking. All of the words are in her shirt. And the whole background on it is blank other than just her portrait or whatever.
Thank you, Charles.
And so they picked that quarter up and they started just really looking at that quarter. And then they noticed on the obverse that it looked like it said cod.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it came about. But on anything you decide to collect, you really need to study that series and get to know what is normal before you try to find what is not normal.
Now, are you
We'll
saying
jump right in? What?
Isn't it unusual to have in God we trust on the reverse anyway?
Right, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that that quarter stood out to them.
Yeah.
When they picked it up, because the other women's quarters, like we've had the state quarters in that whole series since 1999. So everybody is used to, most people were born, then or after the newer collectors. So they're used to seeing weird changing designs on the backs of their quarters. So they really didn't ever pay any attention to the quarters. On the women's series or whatever, even though the obverse changed, they still didn't really pay any attention. That Hovita, because it's only the Hovita Dark Quarter that they're saying has this in cod we trust. And I think it's because that quarter, the design on the reverse is just odd looking. So it caught their eye. And they started just really looking at that quarter. And they're like, well, why does it say in cod on that front? Well, it doesn't. You weirdo. But anyway.
you weirdo.
Yeah, but anyway, and then some goof decided to do a video on it, and then it became like that telephone game. But every time somebody else did a video, it got dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber, and it just caught on. And for whatever reason, and because people thought they were going to become millionaires, and people, it's just like anything else. It's that FOMO. People, when they first put them up for sale, people were like buying them because they thought they were a real thing.
Yeah, I was going to say that in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the market got flooded with them because, well, every quarter has it. So everybody was finding them. So they were putting them up on eBay thinking they were going to make tons of money. And yeah. And they're still doing it. And people are still falling for it. It's amazing.
The more coins that have the same error, the less valuable the coin becomes anyway.
Well, that is true, but this just happens to not even be an error.
No, I know. I understand. I'm thinking of 65.
Right. But like I said on the video, if you pick up 1,000 of these quarters, you will have 1,000 of these so-called errors because it's on every single coin.
Paul, I don't mean to change the subject, but I watched Sean's weekly report from eBay to sales, and one popped up. I have like maybe 10 of them. It's a Colorado cud that's on the edge of the mountains on the reverse.
Well, it wouldn't be a cud.
Yeah, it's on the corner. It's on the corner of it's on the edge.
Oh, it is on the rim?
Yeah, it's on the rim and on the right next, if Colorado on the reverse, the state quarter. Okay. And when they said they're selling for like $17, I was shocked.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have to watch it, but no, you're not going to be a millionaire, Victoria. I'm sorry.
It's all Paula's fault.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard of it, but it must have, if it's that common, then it must have been something the U.S. Mint saw and thought wasn't any big deal. So just continue to let the dye be used,
Well, they could be on both sides, so because I have them on both sides.
A cud can be on both sides, but it won't be in the same area.
Right.
Yeah.
Some are bigger, some are smaller. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they could be anywhere. Like they could. Yeah, I mean, you can have a dye that's broke completely in half.
I wish I kept. I had an 82 penny with a cud that was huge. It covered the mint mark all the way up to the date, but you could see the date. Thing was huge. I sold it. I should have kept
Sean
it.
happens to really like cuds, so he features them often on his thing.
Yes,
He really
does.
likes them.
Yeah. I should have kept it, but I didn't. I should have. I was thinking, man, wonder if there's a D under that.
Well, of course there was.
It was a small date and it weighed 3.1.
Of course there was, Joe.
I know.
22 rare, no mint mark, L on the rim. So those are 2 more videos I'm going to be doing, Angel. I talked about that before. That the L on the rim, the no mint mark, the floating roof. Yeah, those are some of the videos that I'm going to be doing. But of course, somebody else will probably do them anyway.
Because you said that.
I shouldn't have said it. It's okay. It's okay. I really shouldn't care because the more people that do videos about it, the more people will see it and understand that they're not errors.
Morning, Eric. Yeah.
And people also need to understand that just because it doesn't have a mint mark doesn't necessarily mean it's from Philadelphia either. There are certain years that San Francisco and West Point minted coins, that cents and quarters, that didn't have mint marks. So circulating
coins. So when I get to those, you mean to tell me I'm not going to be rich, huh?
Right. No, no.
It's just my luck.
Unless it is intended to have a mint mark and doesn't have one.
Well, the S one would have to be in the set, wouldn't it be?
No.
No?
No. San Francisco minted circulating coins for a while. They stopped minting proof coins for a while. They minted circulating coins for a while, and they still mint business strike quarters.
Okay.
So from 2012 to today, they have minted S-Mint business strike quarters. Now they're business strike quarters, but they are not. They're basically NIFCs. They're sold to collectors only. Yeah,
I got you.
But you can buy them in rolls and bags.
But, yeah, Eric, she said West Point.
Yeah, I said West Point. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's weird? My phone does not recognize my fingerprints sometimes.
Mine does that too. It's weird. I don't understand it. But I have a thing where I can default to swipe it.
Yes, that was mine.
I'll read you a thing that I wrote, you guys. So here's what I wrote. You can find it because my thing is being really stupid slow. It's short. Don't worry. I won't take too much of your time. I said, and come on up. Did you know the West Point Bullion Depository made circulating pennies from 1973, or cents, as some of us like to say, from 1973 to 1986, and circulating quarters in 1976 to 1979? San Francisco Mint also produced circulating cents around this time. These coins did not have mint marks, so they couldn't be distinguished from Philadelphia coins. So when you find a coin without a mint mark dated within this range, do not assume it was minted in Philadelphia.
Is there a way to tell where it was minted?
Nope, because all the dies were still produced in Philadelphia. So
yeah.
Yeah, see S mint mark in parentheses, right? Exactly, Angel. Crickets.
Mm-hmm.
It's Monday. Monday.
It is Monday, and I am struggling today. I tell
It
you.
is Monday, and I have a favor to ask everybody on behalf of myself, Amanda, and Ida. If you want to send a bunch of RPMs in
Oh my gosh.
as a donation, say 1960D RPMs, please attribute them first, or they are not going to be sold. They'll be maybe in giveaways, but Ida can't sell something as an RPM if it is not verified and attributed as an RPM.
Especially 1960.
Yeah, especially there's
and I do not have the time to look all that up.
Absolutely, we don't have the time. None of us have the time to be doing that. And it's sweet that you want to donate stuff and everything, but please do not send something unless, especially a error or a variety, unless it is verified and attributed.
Morning, Mark.
And the other thing, Paula, is I'm getting lists of things that will say included is Kennedy $50, Mercury dime, 6 Indian head pennies,
yeah,
and on and on and on and on and on.
Well, you've got to give dates and stuff, please.
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't do that. This is just what I'm getting.
Right. You know? Yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier if I don't have to find my magnifying glass and look up the date. And then they come loose. So I have to put them in flips or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I look through 60Ds, if it's not one of a big one, I just skip because you get a headache trying to figure out it.
Well, I'll save it. You know, save like if it's an RPM, I'll save it, and I will just put RPM on the label. And then if I have time later, I'll come back and I'll attribute it. But I don't sell stuff. So if I were to sell it, I would go back and attribute it and give the person the actual which RPM it is and everything else. You know what I mean? But for my own, when I'm just holding it for my own stuff, I just put RPM on it, and I'll come back to it if I have time later. But it's just, we just don't have time to do that kind of,
Right. No, I understand.
So.
Morning, Kevin.
Ida wants to just be able to take pictures and send the description to Amanda so Amanda can just do the spreadsheet and that's it. And the only reason we care at all is because of the complaining that was done last year about, people. And I get it, and it wasn't really even complaining. It was asking for information like, well, what is it? And what is it silver? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? So we want to be able to cut that off at the pass and be able to just give you the total description of something. And then you make your mind up whether you want to bet on it or not.
Yeah. It's a lot easier for y'all to look up one coin than us to look up 50.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Slows the auction down too.
It does.
And even though we know that, most of you guys know when if you send something, if you say it's an RPM, it's probably an RPM, but we can't guarantee that. And Ida doesn't, Ida doesn't need the backlash if somebody bids on something that we say is an RPM and it turns out it's not an RPM. Because you can't return this stuff. because I can't give you your money back. And neither can St. Jude's. So there's no returns.
Right.
You're stuck with it. And we don't want to stick you with something that we say is something and it's not.
That's right.
It's not fair.
Yeah, we need to have a meeting too. But you know, it's when you send in a bunch of clad coins, you know, for example, if I put a bunch of clad coins up there this morning, would you guys bid high for them? No.
Like 1976D bicentennial
Yeah.
quarters.
Yeah. Would y'all bid a whole lot for them? Probably wouldn't even pay postage.
It wouldn't pay for postage.
So that kind of stuff is going to go into giveaways.
Yeah.
And then the giveaways aren't going to be great because I'm not putting a 1 ounce silver bar in there for the giveaways this year.
No, because you need to sell. If you're going to donate that yourself, you want to get money for it.
Right.
It's going to cost you more in shipping.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you need to be careful with that anyway. What if silver's at $50 when the auction comes around?
True. Yeah.
Did you look up the value of that that Coca-Cola bottle cap that you gave away?
No, did you?
Yep.
Oh, you mean the silver one here?
Yep.
Nope. Didn't care.
Over $200.
Yeah, I knew it was a premium piece.
Yes, over $200 for that. So.
Wow, I didn't think it was that much.
Victoria knew what she was picking.
I guess so. Well, the other one was
some people were probably like, "Why would you take 1 ounce of silver over 3.5 or whatever that?"
Yeah, 3.5, 4 ounces.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Well, because she's smart and she knew what the premiums were on it.
That's right.
Morning, Rocky.
Well, I knew it was expensive. I just didn't know what it was. I bet you know what? And that didn't even get me videos.
I know. I tried to tell you.
6 videos. Come on, guys.
I tried to tell you.
Tiger Stacker's in here. Good morning,
Tiger.
Good
morning, Tiger. Good to see you.
Rocky's in here too.
Good to see you. Welcome to the She
Shop. Well,
morning, Rocky.
Yes and no, Victoria. Yes and no. Yes and no. Go for a little bit less without the tin and the COA.
Yeah.
But also, you can buy the tin and the COA by itself.
Probably.
So if it's missing the tin and the COA, you would be smart to buy one that's not in the tin and the COA, and then buy the tin and the COA separately. Because you can.
Yes, you can.
Got a lot of people got those graded.
Yep.
And so you can buy the tin and the COA separately. And then,
well,
anyway, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but
my goal behind that was to. Oh, you're so welcome, Tiger. My goal behind that was to get to get people to make videos and get the word out, because I lost at least 4 months because of my surgery and nobody picked it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so y'all are going to get tired of hearing me say that. But
well, I don't think we thought about, first of all, when you first were having your surgery and everything, all the talk was about the coin show. So everybody was all focused on the next coin show and talking about the coin show and everything. Nobody thought about the St. Jude and everything else. So,
well, we got to get registered for the thank you.
We did get a nice donation from Mike, though. We got a nice donation from Mike. Mike from Mid-America Coins sent in a really nice graded 1935D Mercury dime graded, PCGS graded, Mint State 65 full bands. Look it up.
Yeah.
1935, you said?
1935 D, full band, Mint State 65. Yeah, look it up.
But guys, we need things for that auction. We all have a good time at the auction. Everybody does.
It's a peach.
It's a peach.
It's a peach.
Are you complaining, Paul?
I'm not. I'm only going to complain that I can't afford to buy it.
Oh,
A lot of things I can't. There's a lot of things I
I
can't
thought you were
afford to buy.
complaining about the auction.
No, I think that was a nice donation.
No, what? But I said everybody has a good time at the auction.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you
Rainbow
said,
and
"Oh,
Can
Pete."
sent in some really nice stuff too.
Who did?
Yeah.
Rainbow and Can,
Yeah.
Rainbow.
You haven't even seen the best of it. I'm still working on that.
Yeah, Rainbow's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Different. He's got a lot of
Save
different
your money, you guys, and prepare to bid. Tell your friends. Get people. At this point right now, we need to make sure people are going to be at the auction and bidding on it too. So spread that word, because we very well may not reach our goal. It's if I were a betting gal, I would say that we probably are not going to reach $50,000, but we need to get as much money to those kids as we can.
That's right.
So whatever we raise.
And you can donate directly to St. Jude's too if you don't want to buy something. Or Frank Mons just did, bless his heart. He donated $500.
Wow. Yeah, and use Ida's link.
Yeah, be sure to use my link so we get.
Yeah, be sure to use the link if you guys want to donate.
Charles, I know it's been a rough year for everybody, but you know what? That did not stop cancer from attacking those babies.
No, it didn't.
No.
And that's what we're trying to help are these kids.
It's like you said, whatever we raise it's going to be good.
That is right. That's more than what they had yesterday.
Right.
No, for
and
sure.
I am thrilled to be part of it. I am so thrilled to be part of it.
And I'm sure that Ida is keeping that in her mind, that inflation was a big issue and everybody was struggling. Everybody's been struggling. So I'm sure that's going to cut away from her, disappointment. But we need to just.
Paula, that is true. But there's no reason we can't get the word out. We can't make videos.
Absolutely. And absolutely. And we're going to do a video too. Amanda and I are going to get on it and do a video too. We kind of were waiting and hoping that somebody else would take the reins and do a video for us, but that's not going to happen apparently. So we're going to do it. You know what I mean, Ida.
I do. I gotcha. Oh my gosh, y'all. We got to do trivia. It's way past trivia time.
Room cut die break and found a very similar on sale, asking $15. However, just the asking price, not what actually worth. It is actually that or less. Rim cuds are exceptionally common, Bellows. They really are. As far as die breaks go, and cud die breaks in particular, rim cuds are exceedingly common. They're so common that the mint doesn't even pull the dies unless they become very large die breaks. So
there's some people out there that's all they collect.
Cuds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In different,
really?
Different stages of it. Yeah.
If people were really, really looking at rim cuds, looking for them, they would find that they're pretty easily. No, Victoria, 35D full band mint state 65. 35D. Denver.
How did that
with
do
a D?
That?
With a D. Denver. Whole band. So, oh no, yeah, for sure, and they're fun to find, and they're if the coin's in good condition, $15 is I mean for sure.
Charles, are you ready? Okay, we'll talk coins after trivia. Charles, are you ready?
I'm gonna go grab some coffee. It should be done by now.
Okay.
Morning, Angel.
Here we go. Silverman, good morning. Okay, here we go. Charles, are you ready? Did you say ready? Yep, ready on my end. Good job.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Oopsie. Hang on.
Oopsie.
That was an oopsie one.
That was an oopsie?
Mm-hmm. All right. Which body of water endured an oil spill of approximately 500 million gallons in 1991? What body of water? Thank you, Charles. You're so sweet.
I remember the name. I don't remember where it was.
Here we go. Uh-oh, Paul is struggling.
I am struggling today.
Well, Jesus, it's 5:30 there.
And I've only had a half a cup of warmed up cold coffee.
I'd be struggling too.
Which body of water endured an oil spill of approximately 500 million gallons in 1991?
And what a mess that was.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that I used to go down and visit my sister. She lived we used to go to the beaches in Ventura, and they get oil spills every once in a while down there. People, you don't ever hear about it or anything, but you'll find out because you'll be walking along the beach, and when you get home, you'll find oil on the bottom of your feet or on the bottom of your shoes, and it's
that's too
horrible
bad
to try to get it off, huh?
That's too bad. That would not be.
Yeah.
All right, the only one that has the correct answer is Mike.
Persian Gulf.
Persian Gulf.
Figures.
All right, next question. What year did Steve Jobs return to Apple after being forced out due to a power struggle in 1985?
Mike says 8, please.
Oh, I don't even have a card now. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, I thought you knew because he always takes 8.
I don't even have a card out. I'm like, what? Here we go.
Can you read that again?
Mike, you're official. Holy cow.
Can you read that question again?
What year did Steve Jobs return to Apple after being forced out due to a power struggle in 1985? God, it's hard to get I don't think I could sit there and answer these questions with my brain not woken up or woke up or whatever.
I'm
still sleeping.
Liam to his first movie today. I think I'm going to
take him.
I think so.
Oh,
it must be something. Must be something you want to see.
I've seen it already. It's something I think he would like to see.
Okay.
What is it?
Moana 2. He watches Moana constantly here at home. So I think he would love to see Moana 2.
That's sweet. All right, the answer is 1997. And the wheel is number 3. Holy cow.
Charles in charge.
Charles.
Yeah, and it's a Monday, and it's been out in the theaters for a long time. I'm not going to take him to the 3D one, just the regular one. And so I don't think there'll be a lot of, I'm going to take him to the early one. I don't think there'll be a lot of people there. So if he, talks or whatever, then
You want to put duct tape over his mouth?
Well, he's 3, so he doesn't
I know.
really he's into that screaming stuff now, but it's okay.
All right, here we go. Who was the chair of the Federal Reserve in the year of 2000?
Charles.
Gee, I wonder why.
Charles.
I never thought about that, Charles. That would kind of suck. I enjoy 3D. It kind of suck.
Charles, you are so funny. Yeah. We love you.
That's hysterical.
Morning, JT. Morning, Bill. There's Frank Mons. Thank you so much, Frank Mons. That's so nice of you. Angel, come up.
Probably tired. I don't blame her.
Good morning, Matt.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take him to see that today. So I have to babysit him anyway, so.
Who drank dirt yesterday? The answer is Alan Greenspan. Who drank dirt?
What?
I was looking at Wendy's name.
Angel. Well, she drank dirt. She drank dirt yesterday. Oh, she must have said something on there. She got poisoned from tea yesterday. I think she had a magic mushroom in it.
Oh, no.
Oh. What number, Ida?
2, 3.
What number?
Number 5. Number 5.
DTS?
Yep, that's what I get.
Oh no, Angel.
DTS, you know what to do. Holy cow.
One of them funny mushrooms, huh?
Apparently.
She was seeing things.
She might have been.
Are y'all seeing all that things where they're talking about the drones and putting and the fog having junk in it?
What?
Well, I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you about it later.
I want to know what happened to all the drones. I haven't heard anything about drones.
Yeah.
Charles's number?
Drones just disappeared, I guess.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Who created the Department of Homeland Security to help fight terrorist threats in 2002?
And DTS at 6.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
4, 6, and 8 are gone.
Talking about the fog bringing in the cold illness. My husband talking about the fog bringing in the cold illnesses. Well, I don't think the viruses could live that long in the air. So viruses don't live that long outside of a host. I have to have a host.
Little Bush.
George W. Bush.
Well, okay, Jay Tizzo, I don't know about that. I know it can live like 24 hours.
2 years.
2 years is a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we have to have the W, Ida?
No, I don't think so. Just George Bush is good.
Okay.
11 is a number.
Frank Bonds.
So this says it can
How
remain
would you ever
viable
know
for
that?
up to 3 weeks. Some say 6. Says it can remain outside of the body and remain infectious for 3 to 6 weeks.
I got Frank, Ida.
Most say up to 6 weeks.
Okay, Frank, you know what to do.
At room temperature on environmental surfaces, it can live up to 16 hours.
Next available for St. Jude's. That would be number 1, Frank. Thank you, my dear. One of our big St. Jude's
And that is
contributors.
according to Hepatitis Central or in the Mayo Clinic.
And it can lay dorm in your body forever too, can it? For a long time.
Inside a host, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside a host.
All right.
Yeah.
Which NFL running back was the first to appear solo on the cover of EA Sports Madden video game?
The first one?
Yep. Was the first one to appear solo.
They used to call that the jinx.
No.
Whoever was on the cover had a terrible year the next year.
Well, don't color me in that one then.
No, seriously, it was. I don't know when it stopped, but it was like for a long time. They either got hurt, out for the year, or they just had a bad year.
So glad to have the new people in here this morning. Welcome to the She Shop.
I don't even know who that
Yeah,
is.
if you look at the CDC under bloodborne pathogens, it'll tell you, Jay Tizzo. It'll give you the fact, Jack. The facts, Jack.
Da, 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 da.
Mike Slice. I don't even think he was born yet.
Who?
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh.
It was over 20 years ago as this has been out, hasn't it? The first one? Could that be right?
The name is Eddie George.
Yeah.
Eddie George.
If it was Christian McCaffrey, he got hurt, didn't he? Paula?
Mm-hmm.
He got hurt this year.
Number 9. Whoops.
I was led astray. Wendy says, astray. I was led.
I think we only got 7 or 8 because it jumped on me.
2,
There's only
3,
7. Okay.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
All right. Change the oil. I'm not messing with it today.
Good.
Number 1.
Papa
York.
Papa, you know what to do. All right, let me get back in here and
Lainey's doing her hair. She copied Mike. Well, that's usually a good strategy, Lainey.
You didn't copy me. She copies Mike and doesn't copy me.
That's pretty bad.
There might be a reason behind that. Just saying,
It was sports.
Well, that's because she can sit there and see that you're not Googling.
No,
and Mike is our.
she's a 49er
Coffee
fan.
Arcade is gone.
She's a
I
49er
love
fan.
her.
She loves Montana.
She's my girl. Lainey's my girl.
Yeah, she's big. She's a big 49er fan. Jerry
they
Rice.
They sucked so bad this year.
Well, they got hurt.
Papa 1, 4, 6, and 8 are already. Yeah, you can have 9.
Paul, think about it. All their main positions got hurt.
I know.
That's what you don't want.
Well, something happened because it's very unusual to see a team go from the playoffs one year to like horrible the next. So
exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Or not the playoffs, the actual Super Bowl, I should say.
Right.
What year did Microsoft founder Bill Gates step down from his position as CEO?
I know football. I don't know every sport, but I know football.
I don't know hockey or soccer.
I know the rules and I know the signals and I know how it's played and I know some of the players. I don't know.
It took me about 15 years to figure out offsides on hockey.
I would love to. So hockey is, I don't know anything about hockey. I've probably watched 2 hockey games my entire life, but it is one sport that I would love to see a game in person.
Oh, they're great. They're great live.
Yeah, really I would love
they
to
look
see
vicious.
So fast. It's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a minor league team around you?
Mm-mm.
We do.
Okay, 2000 is the answer.
I think the closest is actually Victoria was before you, Bellows. I think the closest is the Sharks, San Jose Sharks.
Oh wow, you got an NHL. Yeah.
Number 7.
Mrs. Glen Crew.
Yep. I see Mike Schleichleis. You said 2000?
Yeah.
2000.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see Mike Schleichleis. 2000.
We
got Victoria, Bellows, Charles, Jay Tizzo, EMR, Bill Gibson, and Mike.
See, I got Mrs. Corncrew, then Mike.
Oh.
My chat.
No, you refresh, Bellows. Who do you see first, Joe?
Victoria.
Yeah. You will always see your name first, Bellows.
Yeah.
Great Scott says, no, you refresh. No, you refresh. No,
Number 7 for
Mike wants 7.
Gotcha. All right. Here we go. Which NHL hockey legend played for the Los Angeles Kings from 1988 to 1996?
Didn't we just talk about this hockey?
I know.
Weird,
huh?
But I think I know this one. If I can spell it right.
He's the only hockey name I know, so that's what I would have put.
Well, I didn't even know him, so I wouldn't have even got that one.
The only hockey name I know.
Did I spell it? Did I spell it right? I think I did. I don't know.
I think so.
But can we pronounce it? Is it Gretzky?
It's Gretzky.
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 Bobby Orr. Angel. That's another one we all know.
Oh, good for you,
fun.
Scott.
What?
I mean, great Scott. Duh. Okay, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Number 15.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure we have 15. I think everybody in here copied.
Charles?
Am I off again? Because I got Jerry.
I got Charles.
Okay. Oh, I missed one.
Anybody else get Charles? Yeah,
Yeah.
Papa did. Okay.
Charles. Yeah, I skipped one. I missed one.
All right. Don't be skipping them. What are you thinking?
Look, jumps on me, Ida.
This is going to make me throw up, but I'm still going to read it.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
Which female political figure was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2000?
Charles said next available. Don't forget to put him down on the card.
Sorry, Charles. Gotcha.
What year?
2000.
Yeah, I don't think it would be AOC, would it?
I know.
She hasn't been, she's barely 24 years old.
I didn't think she was even 30. Yeah.
Well, I should have gave you a big hint when I said it would make me throw up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm putting that one in.
Come on, guys.
And I think she's been in a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I know. That's
she just got a medal. She just got a freaking medal.
Yeah, that's who you're talking about. Yeah, medal. You know, the only person I agree with out of all those people, even though I really like Magic Johnson, was Michael J. Fox.
Well, I don't think any of them did me.
I mean, he actually gave one to George Soros, like the most corrupt person in the entire world.
Surprised they didn't give Hunter one. Okay, the answer is Clinton.
Now.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I know.
Close was in the 1800s. EMR said
Clinton.
Clinton, Hillary, then, right?
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! I have got to learn to be.
It had to be Hillary. It had to be Hillary.
Yeah, it was Hillary.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my goodness! I know. Watch it.
When she said puke, that's why I put my answer in there.
Are you taking just Clinton? Because there's two.
No, I think it has to be at least H or Hillary. Yeah, because
Charles.
Charles again?
If it has to be Hillary.
If it has to be Hillary, yes, it's Charles.
It can be just Hillary, or it can be H. Clinton or Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, Charles.
Charles for the win.
For the win.
It's for the win.
Congrats, Charles. All right, Charles, you can have number 3, 5, or 0. Three, okay. And St. Jude's gets number 5 and number 10. All right, y'all want to guess the card, I guess. I guess y'all want to guess, huh? I gotta put, well, I'll do it in a second. Put Charles on there. But let's do the card first.
Wow, that jumps fast.
Uh-oh.
It did jump fast.
Didn't it?
Yeah, YouTube chat's been really weird lately. It's been doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Mama T, good morning. Lainey, good morning. Watchko, good morning. Did I forget anybody? Mike,
You do, Mama
good
T.
morning.
We've had people win this in just 3 questions. The first 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, we have. All right. 3 is the number we're looking for.
And one person got
1. It is on 2, so it's 3-2. Charles gets in here twice today.
No 3-2 matches.
Nope. No 3-2.
Okay. Charles gets in for 2 things today.
I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
What was it, Diana, that got in 4 questions, plus she got the card, plus she got the number right? Did she get all 3?
Yes.
Yeah, she got all 3.
Okay. For y'all that missed it earlier, let me get back.
I did. Before you say all that, I gotta jump down.
Okay, my darling, jump down.
I don't want to stop you in the middle of it. That's why.
Land softly, okay?
I will. Have a good one.
You too, dear. Bye. I mean, I know you're going to be in chat, but okay. Gotcha. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Let me get rid of that one. There we go. It's just me and Paula up here? Oh, my. Angel, you got to come up. Okay, here we go. Before anything else, well, today is January the 6th. It is Bean Day, Cuddle Up Day, Shortbread Day, oh my gosh, Technology Day, and thank God it's Monday Day.
And what?
Technology Day. Today is Technology Day. Thank God it's Monday Day, Shortbread Day, Cuddle Up Day, and Bean Day.
Bean Day. Okay, I think I'm going to celebrate Bean Day. No, well, if I take Liam to the movie, I'll celebrate Cuddle Up Day.
I know. That's what I said. Great Scott. Thank God it's Monday. Yeah.
Cuddle Up Day.
Okay.
That sounds like a wiener.
Well, that was a short one today, wasn't it?
Do some beans for dinner. Maybe I'll celebrate half of the day. I'll celebrate Cuddle Up Day, and then the last half I'll celebrate Bean Day, because you don't want to celebrate Bean Day first and then Cuddle Up Day, because beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Oh, Paula. Okay. I'll come up after kitty medicine. Okay. There's Great Scott. He's gonna come up.
There he is.
Hey, good morning.
Bye, Joe.
Bean Day and Freshener Day should be together. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. However, that would not
Russian
be bad.
roulette. Russian roulette. Stop it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, Charles, you and I, we've got, we can clear a room. When you have Crohn's disease, there's some stuff that goes along with it. There's a reason I'm single. And it's not because of my personality. I'm telling you too much. I'm giving you guys way too much information about myself. Hey, Ray, you second thinking your choice now? No, that's way too much now, Victoria. You've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other. It's more like 400, 450, 450. But yeah, $1,860. Don't pay $1,860 for a 35D Mercury Dime MS65 full bands.
Unless you are getting you from the St. Jude's.
I was just going to say that. Unless you're bidding on it for St. Jude's. Crowns.
So
yeah,
we have a lot of nice things in St. Jude's, and Paula, you need to be keeping an eye on all that stuff too. You know that.
I know. Charles and I do too. Canes. That's why we're joking about it. We both have Crohn's, and you can get very sick at times. It can kill you. It can kill you, but it ain't gonna kill me. I'm too stubborn. I've been hospitalized, and it's no fun. That's why I go on road trips by myself, because sometimes I can make it 2-3 hours without stopping. Sometimes I can't make it 2-3 minutes without stopping. So I go on road trips by myself. Well, I've been with Ida.
Yeah, we did okay.
Yeah, I do okay. But we stop often, and so that sale was at Heritage May 2024. So it's very possible that it could have been like really toned Victoria. Somebody just saw something in that coin that made it special. Or they got into a bidding war. And that happens too. Even knowledgeable collectors and big auction houses have people that sometimes get into bidding wars.
Some people just refuse to lose.
Yeah, it could have had some kind of provenance, providence that went with it. That went with it.
Bye, Lainey.
From some famous collection or something like that. So there's a reason that coin went for that high. But that I would not use that coin as a I would probably, if I were taking, like, I typically will take like four or five sold listings and average them out when I'm trying to get an idea of what the market's doing today. That one would be, I would toss that one out. I wouldn't even add that one to the average selling to get a price point. So,
yeah, that would be an outlier.
That would be an outlier, yeah. So, but
Yeah.
now,
yes, I did.
An unscrupulous seller would add that to the price point. But
or did I? Did I get it? I think I did.
Bye, Lainey. Girlfriend, have a good day.
I've got 3
I usually use a combination of lowest listed on eBay and 20% off of PCGS guide.
Yeah, if it's graded. If it's ungraded, I won't use PCGS at all. I use PCGS only for graded, comparisons. And then I don't use what they suggest. I go down and look at the listed auction.
Right.
Yeah, I look at the listed auctions and then I'll average that out. But you guys all know what we're talking about, right? With the listed auctions on PCGS. And anyway, but yeah, it's, if you want to know what the market is doing today or within like the last week or so, sold listings are your best bet, because the market does change. It fluctuates.
Yeah, I like that they put the date in there with the.
I do too. I do too. And a lot of times their listings that they list on past auctions are like years old, so you can't use those either, right?
But that also kind of gives you an indication of
what it's done.
Is it something people are holding on to and they're just not being sold because it's either rare or it's
right. Yeah. Historical prices. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Today's the 6th of January. Y'all need to get with it on my birthday cards and stuff now. Come on.
That's right. I've been going through stuff and putting a package together. So I did find some pretty cool stuff that I'm going to send. Oh, you know what I got? Oh, hang on. I want to show you guys what I got. So I got my stuff from that. Let me grab my scope. To the scope.
Y'all, it doesn't all have to be coins either.
But I did find some cool stuff to sell.
Anything that's auctionable for St. Jude's is what I want for my birthday.
Some of those Landis overstrikes stuff, those nickels, those are cool.
Yes, you did, Frank Mons. I told everybody earlier too.
I know. That was amazing.
$500.
That was
How cool is that?
Amazing.
You rock, Frank.
Right. Palette of house bricks, maybe. Let's see.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm setting up my scope. And I want to show you guys what I got. Oh, front camera, not front camera, USB camera.
It's scope time. With a push of a
not
button.
Connected, Paula.
She can bring herself back up.
Paula, it says not connected.
Hopefully.
Y'all talking about me throwing myself out, huh? Paula just did.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
I'll get a little closer because I need to get a little closer. Okay,
Oh,
so
make her full screen.
I got these. Hang on, let me.
Wow, those cute. What the heck is it?
I know.
Yes. I just won one of those from Mrs. Coin Crew yesterday.
I know. I got mine from her too. I ordered a bunch of these. I ordered these.
I thought about it.
I never did see what it was, Paula. What was it?
Okay. Hang on.
Wait, let me get you on big screen.
Here, I'll take it. I'll take these out of the bag. Hang on. And I'll show you guys. 1 second. 1 second. Just look at the silver thing for there for a second. Let me put them.
And you got to trust it looks even better outside of the bag.
I know. They're so cute. Hang on. And I got the little earrings that I ordered too. The little love earrings. They're so cute.
Everybody loves cookbooks, Wendy.
But they sent me on accident 10
Papa York.
These 1 gram bullets. And so I messaged them and I said, look, I didn't buy these. You sent them to me on accident. I haven't heard back from them because I'm totally willing to send them back. But if I don't hear back, then and I'll show you. Let me pull these out. So these are what I got.
Footballs too.
Oh, okay.
I know. How cute are those? Don't make a comment about the turd being next to Trump. The Trump one is actually a flag on the other side too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cute, huh? And then this is what they sent me on accident. So I mean, I messaged them and said, look, you sent 10 of these to me by accident. I'll send them back to you. Just let me know how to go about doing it. I'm not going to pay to send them back. They're going to have to send me shipping or something, which probably would be less than them just giving them to me. But anyway.
Very cool, Paula. Maybe they gave it to you on purpose.
What?
Yeah, they're flat.
Yeah, they're flat. They're little 1 grammers. They're adorable.
Well, relatively, it seems like the turd one.
Have a great day, my friend. Be safe.
The turd one does have a little bit more relief than maybe even the flag. I haven't seen it in
flat,
person,
but pretty flat, but I don't know. So yeah, and then here's the earrings. They're really cute too.
The bullet even seems a little rounded.
So there's the little earrings. There's the little earrings. I got 2 sets of them.
Cute.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Okay. I see it now. At first, I thought it was a music symbol.
It says love. They're tiny. You can see how tiny they are.
Yeah.
They're teeny tiny. I'm not even sure I'd be able to wear them. My granddaughter will, but I think they might go right through my
yeah,
right through my ear. But yeah, so Those are cute.
Yeah, me too, Dane. Gotta love the Gravies.
Yeah, I like
Got a
them
little
lot.
collection of Grammys.
And I mean, they were, they were $2 a piece, and for 1 grams, that's not bad. I mean, if you buy you don't want to buy them to stack, because that ends up being way more than 1 ounce of silver is worth. But
I just saw that the bullet says trade for ammo. Very cool.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. I didn't even notice that. I knew it said something. I just thought it said 1 ounce of. My eyes are not that good.
That's 1 ounce.
But I would love to make these into earrings. I just think that those are so cute. Too. Even the footballs would be cute as
all of them. The
all of them, yeah, it's true.
Put them all in a row.
I would make them into danglies, though, or a little charm bracelet or something.
Yeah,
would be cute. But do you know that they even have little 1 gram holder, like the plastic? What are those called? The
capsules?
Capsules, yeah. They even have the 1 gram plastic capsules that they sell for the bars.
Those are hard to find, though.
Yeah, they have them at that store. So these guys are, they shipped fast, and yeah, it was awesome. But I mean, they're only an hour away from me. So,
well, you should go to the store.
But do you know it went all the way to Portland before it came back to me? And they're only an hour from me.
Of course. That's typical.
I could have driven and picked them up for cheaper than I paid for shipping.
That's probably right. Is your gas going down? Ours is going down here.
Yeah, I filled up yesterday. It is going down a little bit.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Corn Crew.
Good morning. Good morning. Look at the little poo.
That's some shit up there, man.
It is my little poo friend. But my favorite one is still the one I got from Angel.
Little poo poo.
It's my favorite poo.
Did I send you a magnet?
No.
$4.69. No, thank you.
Where's that at, Frank? I was talking to
$4.69 a gallon.
I was talking to Ken, and I was telling him how 2 years ago when I drove to Sean's, when I was flying out to Ida's, I filled up in California. Yeah, I filled up in California, and I paid almost $8 a gallon.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. So it's come down a lot, but
we had $2.44 here yesterday.
Oh wow!
Ours is like $3.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, I want to say we're probably $2.60.
And if you join Walmart's Plus Club, you get 10 cents off a gallon on every gallon you get all the time.
Our Quick Trips recently put on their app where you can pay at the pump, just scanning a barcode, and it gives you an extra 25 cents off. So it brings it down as low as Sam's Club, which is Walmart or Costco.
Well, I used to get my gas all the time at Fred Meyer's, which is Ralph's. No, Safeway is Ralph's. It's a Kroger. And and it was the same thing. You get this, membership thing or whatever, and you can earn points. But the thing is I started noticing that their gas was also like 10 cents more expensive. than the place that I go get it at normally.
Mhm.
So, like what? So now I'm shopping at Kroger's, which is more expensive than most places to shop, just so I can earn points off of the gas. But I'm paying more for groceries, and their gas was originally more expensive. So, yeah, I think if I did the math, I'd probably be like losing out. But I don't do math.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
Morning, Sloppy.
Hey, Sophie, good morning.
And I started shopping other places and getting my gas at the cheapest gas station in town. Or Pilot. I like to get, when I go to Medford, I stop at Pilot and I fill up at Pilot because I like Pilot. Truck stops are always
because
cheaper.
it's cheaper, or what?
Yeah,
do you like?
truck stops are typically cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like Circle K, I don't know if it's like here it's Pinnacle. It's not even Circle K.
Yeah, we have
anymore.
Circle K here.
Yeah, they
Well,
changed.
they have it close to me, not to everything equipment.
They changed the Circle K here to Pinnacle, but you can join their club and then get money off of like Arco or one of those gas stations. But those gas stations are always outrageously overpriced. So I don't think it's a deal.
Lots of things are overpriced.
You know, Shell and is it Chevron sloppy stacks? Okay, yeah. Shell, Chevrons, all of those.
Yeah,
Arcos.
big
Yeah,
name
because
ones.
Arco is AM PM. So
Oh, Wendy, that was the Pamp. Wasn't it a Pamp Swiss Tiger butt,
they're on the
Tiger
pan.
front, and Tiger butt? I looked that one up for the 10 gram. That one alone is like $30. It's like the price of an
Silver
for a little
Holy
10 gram.
cow.
Yeah.
or silver,
Pamp,
yeah.
Pamp Swiss, Europe,
Yeah.
the Tiger.
They own AppMex now, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's,
I think Pamp
I do
bought
remember
out
hearing something.
AppMex.
Really? That's interesting.
Fully?
I do believe so.
It seems like,
Fact
what's
check
it,
me.
A-Mark. A-Mark seems to own a certain percentage of like every single silver or bullion dealer, period. A-Mark is, they got their fingers dipped in everything.
I don't know.
Hey, how come I can't find Seeker on live anymore?
Because he blocked you. He blocked you.
He must
I told
have.
everybody.
He told me he blocked
Remember?
you. You were just too much for him.
Yeah, I believe that.
He put out a video about it. Oh yeah, you wouldn't see it.
He did.
Was he ranting and raving
He
about
did. It was on private. It was for members only.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't believe Ida. Her birthday was like a year ago."
He said Ida steals everybody's birthday in January. Block her.
My goodness.
Terrible. I'm a bad friend.
Yes, you are. Oh my goodness.
He hasn't been doing very many lives.
Oh, EMR, that's what I do for Costco. I use my Costco card for just about everything. And then I go home right after I buy stuff and I pay it off. Yep.
That's what he do.
I think
That's what I do now because I get, but I don't think I get, I only get 4% for certain things. Dang it, I dropped my little baggie.
And Sam's Club has good gasoline too. So does Costco.
Our Costco doesn't have a gas station yet.
Wow.
So hopefully, but I do think that they're putting one in. So.
Yeah, give it time.
Uh-oh, I lost my little baggies. 2 of my baggies.
Good.
My little silver guys. Where did it go? Hey, listen, lady.
Oh.
Well. Oh, there's one.
We had a magician come in our shop Friday.
Really?
Oh,
He was
bringing magic coins.
He was doing magic tricks for us.
Oh,
Was he making stuff disappear?
right.
Well, no, he's doing card tricks and stuff.
He didn't even bring coins, magic coins.
No, he went to his car and he's like, I have a coin trick, but I forgot it.
What?
I got
And
it.
then Keith is like, how do you do that? He's like, I can't tell you. And so Keith's like going crazy trying to figure out how he did it.
Oh, how funny.
Oh.
That was interesting.
Did you all notice how Paula didn't even touch the Grammys? She flipped them over without making any contact.
I know I have a thing about.
No, you have to. You really have to. It's so
Yeah.
susceptible to toning.
Mm-hmm.
And on a little piece like that, it'll go black quick.
Mm-hmm. And Lord knows where my fingers have been.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, when we lived in South Lake Tahoe, California, we would always drive off the mountain into Carson City because gas was like 40 or 50 cents cheaper, as well as groceries. Groceries were a lot less too. But it was worth it to make the trip like every weekend.
I have a timer here and I'm trying to figure out how long it takes.
I gotta get this thing. Dang it. This coin wants to come out of this cardboard thing. I can't. Shannon sent me this. He picked this up. It's a old Aerorama from 1972. This is an envelope. And there's there it is. So this thing keeps coming out of the cardboard. It's moving around in there. Stop it. I need to get it pushed back down into there somehow.
Never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. I know.
The plastic is too loose.
Oh, it does
is.
squeeze in there.
Yeah. But he sent me this. And
Is there like a little hole that you pop it into?
it was the 5th Aerorama when Kaneka used to just be NECA.
53 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Golly, I've got coins older than that. Come on.
I know. This is cool though. He knows I love this kind of stuff. But I thought that was really cool. A little piece of history. A little piece of Kaneka history. There. Oh, I think I got it. Now I have to be really careful. Oh, and it's upside down. Damn it. No. It's okay. But yeah,
It'll never come out again now, Paula.
Very cool, huh? The old El
Mhm.
Cortez Hotel in San Diego, 6th annual Aerorama. I thought that was so
FYI,
cool.
guys, in case y'all didn't know this about Paula, she also collects old coin books.
I do. I collect coin books. Some of my books are worth more than most of my coins. I collect old coin books and especially if they have signatures. I'm big on the signatures, but I do. I collect. I teach about errors and varieties, but most of my collection's not errors and varieties. I have some, but the ones that I really love, the errors that I really love, I can't afford to own. So I just teach about them.
Isn't that the truth?
I'm gonna send you
What happened to my...
one of these in my package too. I know they're not worth a whole lot, but I always order extra of these. Except this year, I don't think I'm going to because they're going to be too expensive. But 2024 mint sets. So still in the box and everything. Look at it's got the expensive elusive 2 of them, 2024 nickels. If I would have known the 2024 nickels were going to be so expensive, I would have bought more of these.
Oh, wow. Yep.
And yeah, but so I'm going to send you one of those.
Have you heard about any more being put into circulation?
No, they will eventually.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that. So I have a feeling that this year is going to be the same. I think that the nickels the production numbers on the nickels and probably the dimes too are going to be low again this year because they got to ramp things up for 2026 because I'll bet you, just like the bicentennial quarters in 1976, how they made so many of them. I have a feeling that it's going to be the same deal with all the circulating coins for 2026. They're going to make a buttload of them because they're anticipating them being pulled from circulation.
My YouTube chat just died. I don't know what happened to it. Not up there anymore. Huh.
So I think after 2026, once they see and how many of the coins are being pulled from circulation, I think that they will, or they may even start putting the 2024 and 2025 coins into circulation more in 2026 to avoid people, hoarding the other coins. I don't know. We'll see.
2024 G for $38.
But it just costs them way too much money to make those nickels. It just costs them way too much. So they had to do some offsetting because nickels last forever in circulation. They're not like the zinc cents that they have to keep replacing. Yeah, or even the clad coins. The clad coins wear out, and in vending machines and stuff. I mean, they if they get buried in the ground or whatever, they wear out. Like they get destroyed. But nickels last forever because they're an alloy and they just last forever.
I'm surprised they don't get rid of this cent.
I know.
Like Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they will. I bet you. I bet you.
Maybe. I mean, there's an awful lot that goes along with that. So, it's not as simple as just taking a coin out of circulation or removing it from commerce. There's a lot that goes along with that. Machines have to be recalibrated. I mean, all kinds of stuff has to be done. Would there be any interest in older coin books if I sent them to Idaford St. Jude's? Well, by me there would be. Maybe if I have the money at the time. Which older coin books are you talking about, Eric?
What you got?
A lot of people collect coin books. I don't just collect them though, I read them too. If I have one book though that I can't read, I would show you guys, but I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I look like.
Why can't you read it?
Okay. No, I would show because the pages are falling out of it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was Chinese or something.
It's so old, it's falling apart.
I have it in a bag. It's the old Robert Manley, the half-cent die state book. And I wish I could read it, but the binding has come. I'll show you guys. I'll get my. You just can't look at me.
Get it rebinded.
Let's see if I can focus on my lap here.
Guys, don't forget you need to register for the state.
Probably still gonna show my face, but don't.
Simple, it's fast.
Don't look at my face.
Or easy.
Hi. Okay. So,
Hello.
yeah. Oh, God. Ooh. Hello. So this is my book that I have, and it's an old, and I can't read it because I mean, I guess I could if I was really careful, and it's signed by the author, but look at all the pages are coming out.
Yeah.
Like it's signed there too by the
But they're
author.
there.
See, it's all like the whole binding has come out, so it's
You
just
can have it rebound, Paula.
yeah, but would that like take away from? I mean, because it's really in good shape too.
I don't know how it would.
Do libraries rebind books?
I don't think libraries do, but there's a lot of places that do.
Really? Maybe I'll check into that because I really want to read this book. But I started to, and every time I turned the page, another page would fall out.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, this one is like, I do not want to mess with it. So I even bought these just for this book. And I used to have a bunch of them now just so I could protect it. I know, I get kind of just like slabs. I have all the slab holders too.
Oh, it doesn't take but coming across one that's just all blurred out before you're like, yeah, you got to get protectors on your slabs.
Right. Why would you want to buy a nice coin that is
You have to reholder it
that the holder is destroyed. So protect your slabs. Protect your slabs. I mean, you can buy like these things are like $2 for like, or maybe $3. I don't know, for like 100 sleeves. Most people don't even have 100 slabbed coins. So, but yeah, simple as that. And
Yeah, that's what I paid. $2.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
And I have tons of them. Like, so if you guys need some, let me know. I'll stick some in an envelope for you. But protect your slabs. That is a very old post.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
That's a very old comment from like an hour and a half ago.
Okay. Well, I told you my stuff died. I wasn't kidding. I mean, I don't even know where. Let me close it out and get it back.
The chat broke.
Mm-hmm. There, maybe that'll be better. Who's the last one that said something, Charles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would really love to read this book, but
I need to find some of those sleeves that are a little bit bigger for the thicker capsules or the thicker slabs. I'm
Like
sure
what?
they make them in all kinds of varying sizes.
so the CAC grading slabs, even though they're thick, they still fit in those.
No, I have like
yes, it is cold.
I have like domed coins.
Oh.
So yeah, I'd like to find some that are like you've seen the double capsules, where they're like twice as thick as the normal. Need to get some big ones.
Some of those things that I have, I just get the I'll show you.
Good morning, Copper Alcoin.
Hey, if I did away with pennies, would it make them more valuable?
Some of those that I have, Great Scott, I just get these.
Morning, Capro.
Okay, yeah.
So you can get these.
We have those bags.
Yep,
Different
that would
size.
work.
And they're really thin. They're thinner than like normal Ziploc bags, but
Right. So, yeah, they look fairly clear.
yeah, but they work. So
We go through a lot in those bags.
good morning, Copper Owl. If the
You can buy 'em
pendant
on, like,
was to
Amazon.
be
Oh, you
reversed.
got 12
Good
inches?
farm dog.
Yeah,
Wow.
lots of things would have to be adjusted, Joe. Lots of things. It's not as simple as just like taking the penny out of circulation. Morning, farm dog. Hey, is anybody here going to the fun show?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
I wish I was, but
Anybody
Last time
going
I
to
was there,
Tulsa?
I brought back the
Not it.
food.
Living on Tulsa time.
I wish I was going to Tulsa.
Mike's probably going to be there.
5 months.
You think?
Yeah.
Better be.
Mid-America Coins?
He keeps saying he's not going, but he goes every year.
Oh, to the fun show.
Yeah, the
Oh,
food show.
we were talking about Tulsa.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's ways off.
No, I wish I was going. I'm gonna miss you guys for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have St. Jude before we have Tulsa.
We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to kidnap Paula.
Yes.
Send Ray to kidnap her.
No, he I bet you he's changing his mind now after he heard about my problem. Nobody's gonna kidnap me now.
We can roll down the windows. It's okay.
I know, right? Yeah, what is that? Fine.
Farm dog, that's okay. You can go to the Tulsa show instead.
I had to cancel at the last minute. Oh, farm dog. I'm sorry. What's the weather like there right now? Bet it's nice.
I'm still surprised Copper Owl got 12 inches. The winds were kicking last night.
Oh,
Of snow?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, there's a huge like
Super chat from J-Dog,
winter
guys.
storm going through Kentucky and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's bad. It's not just snow, like they're getting ice and all kinds of problems. The ice is the big problem, I think.
Good morning, J-Dog.
Weather
15.
in Tulsa. No, I want to see. What? Is that right? 15 degrees?
15 degrees?
Oh, yeah. Cold front, big time.
Wow.
We got
Holy
snow.
cow.
It didn't stick, but we got snow.
Wow. Boy, we are really mild this year in temperature.
Yeah.
I mean, rain for days, but the temperature's
We
been.
always get rain, yeah.
We probably only had a couple days where it's been freezing.
Wow.
Power is out all around Victoria. Oh my gosh, Victoria. That's what I worry about. Like the temperatures, because the ice is like going to be such a problem that people are going to start losing their power. And then that's just not going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not so bad when it's nicer weather.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting Dad set up with solar.
Morning, J-Dog. Oh, yeah. Solar's
Nice
nice.
to have,
Hey,
like,
Great Scott, how does he like that new thing?
oh, he's loving it. The last couple of days, he's really started to learn, like, how to make his favorites and find the things that he's looking for. So he's excited. Just the other day, he actually, made the call to the cable company and canceled. It was, the end of his contract. So
That
no
is
more
such a
cable
good
bill,
feeling.
right?
Because they try so hard to get you to like, oh, well,
Stay, yeah.
What if we lower the price to this? Or you're like, yeah, stick it. It is such a good feeling.
Yeah, they're the only people that like penalize their customers for being loyal.
Yep. But boy, you go to cancel and they want to give you the moon. By the time I cancel something like that, I'm done. So there's just no talking me out of it. You know what I mean? When I went from my cable company to Hunter, when I switched internet companies, they were trying really hard. Spectrum was to keep me. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's how they do that.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with that Cyrus or Sirius or whatever it is, Sirius.
I have Sirius XM. I like my Sirius XM.
I do too, but if you don't renew it, then they'll come back. Well, like mine is $10 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Jeez.
17.
That's crazy. The ice is I don't know. When I lived in Spokane, I remember one year it would snow, like we had tons of snow, and it would snow, but then the temperature would get just high enough where the snow would start to melt, and then overnight it would freeze and then snow again on top of that. And that was like, it was really dangerous.
Yeah, everything's ice.
Because you watch cars go by and you see like the fresh snow powder like coming up off of the tires and stuff, and you think, oh, okay, it's not bad, but you don't see that ice underneath that.
Yeah, the ice underneath
fresh layer of snow. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joe McBride, you just had to outdo me, didn't you?
How are you getting that deal, Joe?
Because he threatened not to. All you have to do is say, "I'm not doing that. You're too expensive." Would you settle for $10 or $5 or whatever?
Because I can get it on my car, on my phone, everything. So I love my Sirius. Exactly, Copper Owl. Spectrum is horrible. Yeah, horrible.
What is
Spectrum? I have not had one internet issue since I've switched to Hunter, and Spectrum was constant. They were constantly going out. It was, well, you guys, if you ever watched our live show, you would know, like, it was dropping me all the time, and it was terrible.
Yeah, Paula was saying ugly words too.
I sure was. Speaking of that, I want to remind you guys, because I said earlier, I am going to promote our channel for a minute, because I interviewed Jack Young last night, and the interview will be premiere tomorrow night at 8 Eastern. And it's on the counterfeit Morgans. So
remember tomorrow to tell us again, Paula.
If you guys collect Morgan dollars, and in particular the Carson Cities, and want to know about the counterfeits and the counterfeit slabs and stuff, watch that interview, because it's really good. I love Jack Young.
I was telling them. Oh. I got you, Jim.
Oh, well, see, and I give in too quick. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Like, okay. I know it doesn't seem like I'd be that kind of person, but I am. I only argue with my friends.
Oh, that's not true. That is not true.
That's not real, yeah.
That is so not true, Paul.
Yeah. When it comes to coins, that's a different story. But
yeah.
Thanks, Charles. Yeah. If you don't watch anything else on our channel, watch the last one we did with Jack Young, and then watch this one, and then watch the next one that we're doing with Jack Young. I think we're going to do it on the 1795.
If it says Jack Young, just watch it.
Just watch it if it says Jack Young. Yeah. On the 1795 family of struck counterfeit drape bust dollars.
Argue with yourself, you always win.
It's true. It is true.
Oh.
I want my daughter-in-law to get home so I can tell her I'm going to take Liam to the movies. I'm kind of excited about that. Can't wait to see his little face. Do you think 3 is too young, you guys?
No. Okay. Absolutely not.
I mean, if he starts, if there's people in there and he starts acting
up. You can always leave.
Yeah, I'll just leave. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because, I have a movie club and Moana 2, What Are the Possibilities? I've already seen it. I took 2 of my other grandkids to see it, and it's really good. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I don't think most movies are as good as the first one.
And that's the truth.
But he loves Moana. He watches it all the time here at home. He watches the first one all the time. It's like his favorite.
Oh, he'll have a blast.
I think so too. Get him, a little popcorn, little candy. Not too much candy, because maybe I'll get him not candy. I don't know.
Get him candy for the ride home.
No, because I have to babysit him. That's why I want to take him to the movies, because I'm babysitting.
Just get him popcorn, Paula. You'll be good.
Yeah, popcorn and.
Oh my gosh, I love
selling fake coins. Oh, I don't sell fake coins. Carry a small amount.
Buy the candy.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Low life silver. Well, so it's not illegal to sell fake coins as long as you sell them as fake coins.
Well, yeah. But how many people do that?
It's only illegal to sell them if you are deceiving people with them. It's all intent.
Yep. It's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. Because the problem with that is that you may sell them to somebody telling them it's a fake coin, and then they buy it, and then they turn around and they do fraudulent things with them. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. So it's always best if you do buy them to stamp them with copy or something to that effect. It is always best to do that. Stamp them with something, do something to them. Yeah, good, Silver Clan. It's good that you're doing that. I bet you they don't call the cops. The only problem I could see with that is that then you have to prove to the cops, because you're still destroying their property. If you haven't purchased it, you're still destroying their property. And then the burden of proof is on you to prove to the cops that the coin is fake. So I imagine you could still get arrested for it, but then you have to prove it in court that that coin is fake.
Oh my goodness.
Because the cops aren't going to know, you know what I mean? The cops aren't going to know that that coin is fake.
No.
Just because you tell them that it is, and, even if the seller still says it's real, if they think it's real and they don't know any better, a lot of people selling fakes think that they're real because they purchased them as real coins, and they think their intent is pure. They think that they're selling a real coin because they have purchased it themselves as a real coin. Mm-hmm. So all of that you have to prove. You have to prove that their intent, that they didn't know, or that they knew that it was fake and they were intending to defraud them. Yeah, it's okay, Silver Clan. Maybe they think that they're real. I'm just saying you have to be careful with that, because if they are selling them as real, all they have to do is say, I thought it was real.
Easy.
And then their intent to defraud is no longer there.
Yeah, there's fakes in Grandpa's that he's had for 20 years, 30 years.
Exactly.
Just get
So,
a
I mean,
double.
I could be
sided.
wrong, but I believe that's the law. Like there has to be intent there.
Yep. Intentionally defrauding or trying to increase the value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I believe that all they would have to do is say, "Hey, I thought it was real."
Somewhere I have a double-sided peace dollar, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I put that. I have to find it.
So I'm never playing heads or tails with Ida.
Right.
Okay, let's flip. See who's buying dinner.
I'll be right back. Let me go grab some coffee.
Don't tell everybody my secret. Come on.
We're going to use my coin this time.
Uh-oh.
So I hear in Europe, their health system they just passed a law where in their health system, you get priority if you do not have citizenship.
Liam's never had a movie date.
Are you kidding?
No, migrants are able to get through. The program is called like 15-minute something, to where basically they'll get an evaluation within 15 minutes, but anybody else will be waiting hours. They'll get a priority.
Okay, tell me you guys heard that.
Yeah, we heard it.
Did you hear him go, yay?
Also,
Oh, he's so excited. I didn't mean to leave the door open, but I'm glad I did. That was cute. He heard he was gonna have a movie date with me. Yay!
Listen to what Great Scott just said.
What?
Europe just passed a law where if you're at the hospital or emergency room, if you're a non-citizen, you will get priority. You'll be seen like within 15 minutes. You'll have an evaluation. So
Oh, that's garbage.
yeah, isn't it? They get put up at 4-star hotels. And
wow. I'm surprised we don't have that.
Oh,
I think we do. What are you talking about?
A matter of time.
Well, we won't now. And then
you're right.
He better, if he's going to do it, something about it, he better do it quick. It'll be reversed in 2 weeks anyway.
At least not for the next 4 years.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys need to pray that everything goes well with the
yes
inauguration.
Yeah.
My aunt lives in California, and she's a caregiver, and like they literally sat in the ER one time for like 15 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were in Kaiser. Kaiser hospitals in California are horrible.
Yeah, I think it's like the city hospital or whatever.
Yeah.
One they send all the poor people to.
Oh, brother.
It's like if you're not dying, you could sit there. She sat there one time herself for over 24 hours.
Crazy.
It's 25 cents per coin for 1958 D nickel row, a good price.
25 cents per coin for 1958 D. Well, that depends on the condition of the 1958 D nickels.
Hey, Doc, thank you.
That
Have a good day, my
is,
friend,
so
and
how
be
many
safe.
nickels are in a roll? $2, right?
Yeah.
40.
So that's $10 for a roll. If they're original, if they're BU, I mean, if you can guarantee that they are all BU nickels, I suppose that's a decent price. I don't know. What's the mintage on? Let me look up the 50. Hang on a second.
Victoria.
I gotta look this up for a second.
Tell the ambulance.
Let's see, nickels. Jefferson Nichols 58D. What's the mintage on those? It is 168,249,000. So in mint state condition, they're like a 30 to 40 cent. Mint state 60, 30 to 40 cent. So yeah, I don't know if it's an original roll, if they can guarantee it's an original roll. If you can't see all the coins in there, I would not buy it, because you could have one on each end that's like mint state and then the rest of them circulated. Roll of nickels is worth $2. Yeah, normal circulated nickels for sure. Circulated, well circulated. Circulated, well circulated. Absolutely not. That is not a good deal. Well circulated, they're worth 5 cents a piece.
Right.
In well circulated condition, they are worth 5 cents a piece. Let's go to Numis and see what Numis Media says on. No.
I like these eBay listings. They'll show a roll of bank wrapped wheat cents with a wheat cent on one end and a mercury dime on the other end.
So Numis Media, 1958D, and I'm sure Gray Sheet is very comparable. For good for 6 cents. I'm sure Gray Sheet's probably very comparable. So
they do that so often, Ida. That's like a telltale sign that it's a ripoff.
Oh, I know.
You stick a dime at the end of a penny roll.
Unsearched.
Oh, those are a joke.
And they're all unsearched.
They got an Indian head cent on one side. Or...
Yeah, that's what it is. Indian
Well,
head
you know
on
how they
one
can get away with that, because all they say is, well, I didn't search them. And you got to prove that they did. Just because they looked at the dates doesn't mean they were searched. They could say, I didn't search them for varieties. I didn't, So
but they don't come from the bank with a dime on one end, Indian head on the other.
No, but I don't think they call them original bank wrapped rolls.
I've seen them like that.
I haven't.
They probably use terms very similar to that to make your mind think that's what they're saying.
They sell a machine that will twist the ends of the rolls to make
them. They
look
sell rolls already twisted on one end.
Yeah, but they got this like machine that'll twist the other end.
Oh yeah,
to make it.
You can buy little hand crimpers too. I have one of those little hand crimpers. So you just stick on the end of the roll and you just twist it, and it'll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray sheet used by old people. Well, I use it, so yes.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I loved hearing him do. Yay! Oh, he's so cute.
So anybody got plans on this beautiful Monday?
Yeah, you know mine. You know mine.
I'll get to see my grandson, so he'll be running me ragged later.
Well, no trampolines.
No, there's too much like snow and ice on it.
That doesn't mean he won't want to get on it.
Well, that's right.
No, he has to go by himself, and he doesn't like to go on by himself. I'm like, I'll watch you.
No.
That's no fun.
Off to work. Have a great day, Silver Clan.
Bye, Silver Clan.
Be safe out there, my friend.
Sloppy Stacks rolls are fun. Rolls are a lot of fun to get. You just have to find a seller that you know kind of specializes in that, and buy them from that seller.
Oh, Victoria.
Have surgery today. I didn't know you were supposed to have surgery today. Victoria, you can't keep these things secret from us.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's not fair. We need to be all up in your business.
Yeah, we tell you.
What are you thinking?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I have to go to the dentist on the 28th and get my eyes checked on the 29th.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh, I fear I'm going to end up having to have that eye surgery. Oh, God, just cut my head off. Because if you look at the last two videos we did, my eyes are all bugged out again.
Or what will the surgery do?
Well, they remove little pieces. They remove pieces of bone so that my eyes will sit back in the sockets.
That sounds like major surgery.
Well, here's the good news. I did find out because I told my doctor, my endocrinologist, I said, what am I going to do? You know, I mean, if they have to do surgery, like, I don't want to have surgery on my eyes. And he said, well, this isn't like the surgery you hear about, like LASIK surgery and stuff. He said, for this surgery, they actually put you to sleep. So I'm okay with that. It's the surgery that you have that you're like awake and like you can see the stuff coming right at you. And
right.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, what kind of surgery does that have?
Oh, LASIK surgeries, cataract surgeries, all of those you're awake. And like they put a retractor that opens your eye up for them and you're awake.
And you can see them doing it?
Yes.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't even like when they put that little puff of air, I have like a panic attack. I don't like my eyes being farted around with. So when they said that they would put me to sleep, I'm okay with that. But what did Victoria say? I had 2 surgeries set for this month. What? Well,
it better be something simple.
Yeah, you need to let
Hey, Bob,
email me if you don't want to like make it public or whatever. I need to know, so I need to know. You know, I live to worry about you guys. So,
morning, Bob.
Stop falling apart, right? Exactly. It happens. I was so disappointed they didn't record any of my surgeries. Well, I know, but I'm sure you were asleep for your surgeries, Charles, but glaucoma, they keep you awake too. Yeah. Most of those eye surgeries they do. That's why I said, like, if they have to do eye surgery, I'd rather them just cut my head off. But apparently with the surgery that they do for Graves' disease, they put you to sleep. So I'm okay with that. If I'm asleep, I'm okay with that. Actually, any chance I can get to get that propofol, I'm like Michael Jackson. Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah. You know, David has shots in his eye about every.
I couldn't do that, Ida. I could not do that. I'm telling you, it would be. I would have a heart attack. It would be physically dangerous for them to do that. Yeah.
And this guy is so busy. They take you back there and numb your eye. Then you go back out in the waiting room. And the last few times he says the deadening has worn off when they get the shot.
Yeah, They have to like
I know.
I have to psych myself up when I have to go in and have my eyes dilated, because they put the numbing drops in, and then like I can put drops in myself, but anybody else, I can't. No.
Me too, Bob.
I've got a thing about my eyes.
I've been falling apart for the last several years.
I know. Well, you guys know I don't keep any secrets. I'm falling apart. Whatever. It happens. I'm okay. I still wake up as long as I wake up. Yeah.
Just be thankful you wake up, huh?
Yeah. I haven't had to have back surgery yet, so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I don't want you to have back surgery.
I know.
Or if you can, I want you to be able to have drugs besides Tylenol. Holy cow.
Our pastor, I'm going to tell you guys the thing that I thought this was so cool, so I'm going to share it with you. Our pastor told us a story, and I think it was from a book that he had read, that this author was talking about gratitude. And he said, this is what this author wrote. One day I was mugged. And so he said, so I went home, and he was telling someone that he went home and he said a prayer of gratitude. And the person he was talking to said, well, what were you grateful for? He said, well, first of all, I was grateful that the only thing that the robber took was my wallet and not my life. And the second thing I was grateful for was that I was the robbed and not the robber. So when you're
grateful that you had something to be robbed of.
Exactly. That they took his wallet and not his life. So there's always something you can be grateful for.
That's also a sign of forgiveness.
Yeah.
That the person that robbed you probably really needed it.
Yep. So I thought that was really cool. There was another thing he said, I'm grateful for that he took his wallet, not his life. But I remembered those two things, and especially when he said he was grateful that he was the robbed and not the robber. I thought, well, that, there's always something to be grateful for. So when you have a health issue or whatever, there's always another perspective.
Yeah. I think that's why
I'm grateful that I have eyes to be operated on, right?
Yeah,
I'm grateful that because I could be like Charles.
That's right.
Be grateful that technology is to a place where we can do these types of surgeries.
And where they can put me to sleep while I have it done. So, yeah. Front surgery to back surgery. I mean, I guess I do have a tendency to feel sorry for myself. So I thought that was a good perspective,
one thing, animals do not feel sorry for themselves.
No, they don't. You do, Charles. You do have the best party tricks. That's why people invite you, I'm sure. Anyway, I know you got to go. Everybody have a great day. Keep me in your thoughts, please. And
have fun today, Paula.
I know. Say a little prayer that Liam makes it through the movie, because I just want to watch him. I want to watch his reaction to it. So, and I hope he enjoys it as much as I hope he will. So,
take a little video of him.
Yeah, I will. I'll take a little video and I'll take some pictures for sure. So I'll share it with you guys tomorrow. Okay. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye,
guys.
Bye, Angel.
Bye, guys. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for coming up.
Thank God it's Monday.
That's right. National Bean Day. Guys in chat, thanks for coming in. Love having you as always. Be safe out there. Don't get in any trouble that we cannot get you out of. Love you too, Victoria. Anyway, I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. So be safe out there. Stay warm. Bye, guys.